So what was your takeaway? What did all of that mean?
I mean, I think from the big picture point of view, the news is, for markets at least, that, well, at least there were no dramas like there were last year. So from that point of view, it's a success story. It's a low bar. It's a low bar. Also, if you didn't know there was an election next year, you could have guessed just from watching that, because obviously at the end he pulled the big rabbit out of the hat, which was the 2 percentage point cut in national insurance.
How big a rabbit was that?
It wasn't that huge because obviously they've frozen income tax thresholds for about up until 2027, 2028.
The fiscal drag effectively will take most of that out.
Exactly. But actually it will more than take it out. What sort of happened really is that they stole all your money kind of last year and now they're throwing you a little bit of it back. But, you know, the timing, because he also brought forward the timing to do that. One reason he did national insurance was because if he did income tax, it would have to wait till April, because he can bring forward the national insurance cut to January. Because that means at the start of the new year, everyone will get a little bit extra money in their pay packet, and, you know, who knows, maybe that will convince some people to vote, you know, the other way rather than the way they were going to whenever the election comes up. But, I mean, broadly speaking, the other thing, though, which perhaps we can be overly negative, because at the end of the day, you know, we didn't have a recession this year. The OBR is now forecasting that we're not going to have a recession. And one reason that the growth forecasts have been kind of slimmed down is partly because GDP was restated earlier this year. So it's not just kind of because, you know, we're starting from a higher base. So it's not all negative. And at least the Bank of England isn't going to feel particularly panicked, because there's nothing especially inflationary